going on? What's going on, y'all? What's up with Far Insight? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Far Insight Podcast. I messed up on my own intro. That's messed up, right? You could tell a nigga tired. Damn. Let's get straight into it, man. I think scammers might have messed up the dating game for regular people, regular men, I should say. I think scammers have messed up the game for regular men. And what I mean by regular men is regular men who works 9 to 5. Y'all don't think so? I think so, man. These dudes scam and make a lot of bread easy, right? So when they make the bread easy, they kind of spend it reckless, like they spend it recklessly. So how it affects regular men dating wise, they still spend that same money reckless on the women. So let me explain. A regular 9 to 5 guy who works an honest job. The average man makes around like 45 to 50K a year, right? So let's say the average man who got to pay bills and take care of himself, and you get a lady, right? He's going to provide for the lady, what he can financially, and then provide in other places. All that makes sense. But when you have the scammer dude who can probably triple his income in a year or in a few months, these dudes will blow money because they're expected to make the scamming money right back again. So when they meet a woman, they would trick on a woman. They give her all kind of expensive things. Um, some dudes give these women allowances, like crazy expensive exotic dates. I don't know if it sound right, exotic dates. I don't know if that sound right, but it basically crazy dates, going out the country, things like that, or just buying expensive gifts and just in general, splurging on her. And then when her and the scammer dude breaks up, the regular guy who works the 9 to 5, making 45K a year or 50K a year, she expect him to do what her last shorty or man just did, which is unrealistic. It really is. He can't compete with that dude. I'm telling you, man, it's. Am I bugging out right now? These scamming dudes remind me of NBA Jam. These guys be NBA Jam on fire. They be hot like NBA Jam dudes. He's on fire. It's these dudes. They got the bag. They brand the foreign clothes. They buying the girl the foreign clothes. They checking out the money cell phone to the air. Like those type of men make women delusional though. They make women delusional, man, because they literally, like for example, a woman can be fat and out of shape, right? And then meet a guy who's 6'5". He got a Goro ab pack. Got like a 12-piece ab system going on. And he might horny for the night and he might slap it. He might hump on it. And once he hump on it, now she thinks that because he humped on her, her level is these type of men. No, your level is still average level dudes. You lucked up. And that also happened in the reverse way. When guys are average dudes and humped on a baddie out of nowhere, dude, your average is still average women. You lucked up. But my thing is, these type of dudes will make these women delusional when it comes down to the financial part. They will buy the girls um earrings, bracelet, a bunch of foreign sneakers, take them out to expensive dates, restaurants. And then when he's gone, She expect the dude to come behind and do this to do it. Like, you know what it remind me of too? It remind me of Contra. Who know Contra for Nintendo? Remember that game Contra for Nintendo? And you get the upgrade. And the best gun on Contra, the best upgrade was the spread. It got a big ass S. It's a wing that go across the screen with an S on it. And you gotta shoot out the sky and you get the S weapon and you lit. You spraying whack 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 whack. You and you're spreading. And then you get hit one time, you do a backflip. Now you downgrade. You flickering, you blinking back and forth until you become stable. And you back to the regular pea shooter. That's scammers in a nutshell. Not all scammers. Some scammers lit. They outside. Yeah, I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? Making all the bread. Women, I like him because he got the fast money. He making a couple $1,000 and a couple few $1,000 in a day. Then at the end of the month, I made $60K now 1 month, more than I made a whole year from a regular job. Or more than the average man made in the average job. But then, remember that Contra hit and you get flipped backwards? That's the scammer where you get arrested. And then we come out of prison or out of jail, he's back to the regular dude like me. But guess what happens? That woman who he put in delusional land, she's still there. She's stuck. He made her delusional, and now she just stuck in delusional world. She's stuck in world Delulu. Delulu. She's stuck. But now we come back around, yo, what's up, ma? What's going on? She expect him to continue to treat her how he did in the beginning, although he's a regular dude. So the delusion, the woman who gets delusional is also, it backfires on him also. That gotta be heartbreaking, right? You scam, you up, you on top. You can have her do this to you, have her do that to you, got the bread, she on you. And then the minute you lose it all, and you back with a regular guy like me, hey, what's going on, bro? What's good? You good? Yeah, I'm gonna get a job, man. All right, no doubt, brother. What's commendable? Nothing wrong with working 9 to 5. Nothing wrong with that at all. But that same girl who you put in world of delusion, she's still there. When you go for her, what nigga? You better come correct. I mean, girl, I put you in the Lululand. I put you in delusion world. I'm trying to get you out of the Sharingan. And that because a lot of scamming dudes, the money comes so easy that they don't respect money. A regular 9 to 5 guys are not making their hard-earned money to just be handed out to women for reckless reasons. Let's go on a date here and there. We're going to budget for that. We got a budget for dates. All right. Budget for vacations. And I got a budget for my goddamn bills after that. Or vice versa. But when you come to the scammer guy who makes a lot of money, it comes so easy they don't respect it. So they will spend because they know tomorrow I'm going to get more. And then they be reckless with it. They'll buy the girls. They'll buy like 6, 7 girls things. 6, 7 girls things at the same time. Yeah, hey. And guess what happens? Now, don't worry about it. Tomorrow we're going to get a lick. But then you stop dealing with all them 7 girls. Now her mind is next guy who she deals with got to do that or better. So yeah, I think the scammer has messed up the dating market for regular 9 to 5 men. And you see it on Instagram all the time. A lot of women are delusional in their standards. It's because somebody before that messed the game up. They messed the game up. Fellas, my regular job guys, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Have you ever dealt with a woman who was dealing with a scammer? Don't she usually, not saying all women, but don't the women who deal with scammer usually expect you to do some outrageous, some outrageous shit? Like, you expect me to buy you Louis bags on a regular basis? Like, what are you talking about? You expect me to? I just start dating you in 2 months. I'm supposed to buy you a Gucci bag or Chanel bag? What? My last man bought me a pair of Pradas. I'm like, what? Scammer dudes, man. They gotta change the game, man. Y'all reset the game back on regular mode, man. Y'all messed it up, man. Y'all messed it up. I'm telling you. A lot of women are delusional, man. With that being said, man, you know what? Let me ask y'all a question, ladies. Have y'all ever spoiled a guy so much on the flip side? Like, say for example, you met a guy. Have you ever spoiled him so much that when you broke up with him, he expect the next? Not asking that wrong. Ladies, have you ever dealt with a man who had a woman splurge on him and spoil him, and when he met you, he expected you to do what the last girl have done, which is unrealistic? Had that ever happened to y'all? Because I really don't hear this much coming from women. I want to know. 'Cause that's some sucker shit. That's corny. Like, dude, if you want a woman to take care of you, that's whack. I'm sorry, man. I don't know, man. It's just whack. I could be dead broke. I don't want no woman taking care of me. You could help me out for a little bit, but you're not gonna take care of me for the whole way through. No, hell no, I'm good. The only time I want a woman to take care of me if I'm sick. If I'm sick, yeah, you take care of me. Give me some soup, man. I remember one time, and guys too, it's expensive trying to be a player. It's kind of expensive, especially if you don't got it, man. I remember years back, I was talking to a few women, and it's when I realized that I was single at this time, but I was talking to a few women, and it's when I realized that trying to be a player wasn't for me. I didn't think about this. I had this job, I had a part-time job. I wasn't making that much money at the time, and Valentine's Day came. Yo, I had to buy like 5 girls gifts, like 5 of them. I went to the little Valentine's Day stand stores, whatever them stores with all the hearts and shit. Man, I bought everybody hearts and balloons. It wasn't until I walked out the door I felt stupid. Do you know how dumb and embarrassing it is when you walking outside with like 20 balloons and they blowing in the wind? They kind of tugging you. Like, at the time I wasn't going to the gym, so I was like 135 pounds, 140 pounds. Now, I'm set at the gym a little something. I'm like 190 something. But at the time, I'm walking in the street and the balloons are just blowing like crazy. Like, it's like the drum line. It's like the beginning of a movie. Boom, 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 brrr, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. It sounded like that. Of balloons. And I'm walking, I'm like, yo, this is so embarrassing. But after I gave all the women their gifts, I said to myself, I would only have one Valentine for now on. That's it. I only gonna have one Valentine try to be a player. That song came right in my mind. I don't want to be a player no more. Hell no. It's expensive. But that being said, y'all, later.